Hi everyone, it's Chris here from Innovate Web Design, and today we are going to be looking at accessibility of your website. And there are guidelines out there called WCAG, which are the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines. The current version is 2.1, and these look at a few areas or a few things to do with web design. They are making sure it's accessible on your mobile for all, making sure that it's accessible to different people with disabilities. For example, that would be cognitive disabilities or learning disabilities. And the one we're going to look at today is to do with vision, and we're going to be looking at contrast. To start off with, we're going to go on to this website here. I'm just going to come off here and we're going to go on to here. This is userway.org, and they have a great contrast checker that you can use to check the contrast of your website. As you can see down here with this contrast that we've got already set up, this is just the standard one you come onto. You've got all this information here, and it shows that it's all a pass rate. So what we're going to do is go ahead and I'm going to check the same on website. I'm going to give you an example of a good example on my website currently and a bad example on my website. So you can see from there exactly what you might need to do and how to check it for your website too. Without further ado, we'll go on to my website and we're going to come down here and we're going to look at this section here, because you can see we've got like a bit of a grey background with blue in it. Now I know this passes, but I'm just going to quickly show you how you can check, how I'm going to check this and how you can check this for your website too. If you're on a Windows, you need to press Control Shift and I to open up the Inspector tool. If you're on an iMac, it is Option Command I, and this will bring up this information here. Now we're going to come down and we're just going to be looking at the background color. And of course, here you can see the background color for this element is here. What we're going to do is I'm going to highlight that and Control C to copy it. Again, if you're on the iMac, it's Command C. And I'm going to bring this and paste this in, Control V or Command V. So that gives that grey color. Now we're going to bring in the blue from here. So this is your foreground color, which is just here. I'm going to click on this element and it will come up with the hex code for that color. Again, Control C or Command C on the iMac, and then just paste into there. So straight away there, you can see that this passes with flying colors for my website. It's got good contrast, so it makes it easy for any visitor who has visibility disabilities or has issues with color blindness, that they're going to be easily able to read the text, no matter what size it is. I'm now going to go back. I'm just going to change this color here, the background color, and we're going to look at how it looks if it's a poor choice of color background. So if we just bring up this bit here. And there you got the that color background there. I'm going to change that to a grey color, quite a dark grey, 66666. And as you can see there straight away, that's changed to very dark. It'd be very interesting to see what this comes out as an example. Again, highlight it, Control C or Command C. And we'll check this background in here. And as you can see, everything fails on it. It's very hard for somebody who's going to be able to read that, who's got any color blindness or vision disabilities, to be able to read this. So there you go. It's quite easy to be able to check your website and make sure it's compliant with this, to ensure that everybody who visits your website can actually read the information on your website. Now, in future, we're going to actually look at Userway, as they offer quite a few different solutions, including accessibility widget. This offers a free trial, which you can add onto your website, and we're going to look at that in the future on future videos. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, you can subscribe below. Follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Thank you for listening.